Le'Veon Bell going for 10 games.
Suspended for the whole fucking season. Le'Veon Bell got
he's going for the and he then got 10 games when he come back. He suspended for.
And I thought he was suspended for 4 games. Le'Veon Bell.
Well, they said Martavis Bryant and Le'Veon Bell combined is gone for 20 games.
Yeah, because Martavis Bryant suspended for the whole fucking season. Dummy.
And then James Harrison, he gonna be the next one gone because he gotta answer all that shit with the Al Jazeera shit. They getting ready to have that here next week. They gotta talk to him and Julius Peppers and Clay Matthews and fuck ass Peyton Manning.
Yeah, cause Le'Veon Bell, he fucked up this contract.
I'm gonna let y'all know something about Peyton Manning, man. I'm gonna let y'all know something. All right, remember, I can tell what happened to him. I'm gonna tell you, because you know Jalen Smith from the Cowboys, right?
Yeah.
He got almost the same injury, except it's not his neck, it's in the leg. Like his leg ain't fused. It's not. I mean, like his tendons ain't fired up yet, right? Same thing as fuck Peyton Manning, his neck. That's why the coach got rid of his ass, because they took the position that was treating him was the same position that treated him in with the Broncos. Said the stuff. He said his neck ain't never going to come back. It's never going to fuse.
Well,
that's why the coach got rid of him.
If I'm up for president in 2020, you gonna vote for me?
You write. You're a write-in candidate. I'll vote for you.
I ain't no Republican or Democratic.
You gonna be independent?
Hell yeah. Them niggas don't never win. What the fuck I'm talking about?
But I mean, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But you know what's crazy?
But you know what's crazy? Donald Trump. He's not even a Republican. He was an independent, so now he's a Republican.
Well, no, not really. He was a Democrat. He wasn't that either. What he did was, look, this is the thing. You know, when you have a lot of money and shit, you go to different causes. Well, you go to different causes, you're going to be on their cause. You know what I mean? So sometimes he was a Democrat because he gave money. Like, he gave money to that shit with the Clinton. You know what I mean? Remember they got that big ass thing in New York or some shit like that, at Library or some bullshit. Well, Donald Trump paid some money for that. Well, same token, Donald Trump helped out the Republicans. Anybody, because he was that person and shit. You know what I mean? That's why he said that Washington's corrupt. Well, he was part of the corruption. You know what I mean? So he knows it. You know, because he did the shit. You know what I mean? He gave money to causes, and he was a lobbyist too. You know what I mean? Like those taxes and shit, he got away with that shit. You know, that man still ain't told how much he really make. And that's another thing that you would think that it would disqualify him for the presidency. Nope.
It's not.
They ain't stopped him either.
Because the whole Republican Party is built on hate. And that's what Donald Trump is promoting. Like the shit, like I get it. Like the speeches he say, he not saying it, but if you smart and you read between the lines, you understand what the fuck Donald Trump is trying to do. All right.
Well, I tell you right now, I do like his stance on Muslims. They're not coming over here no more, man.
What you mean?
Fuck that shit.
Muslims already here, like.
No. He talking about the people that when they bring in the like Syria and shit. You know what I mean? The refugees and shit. You know, he talking about. I mean, you know the uprising that happened in Libya and everything, and ISIS and everything. They mixed in with those people, man. And coming over here and doing all this, get ready. I'm telling you, by the time whoever's president, we're getting ready to have another 9/11 around here. It's going to happen, man. You know, because Obama and Hillary Clinton let these refugees not do full background check, letting them in the country and shit.
That ain't no.
I'm not saying that all were bad, but see, Castro did the same shit.
Like George Bush conspired in 9/11. Like,
you know, like remember Scarface? Remember the beginning of that movie and shit? Yeah. Remember when they made that deal with President Carter? Said that they will let the refugees out. No, What Castro did, he mixed them all with some good people, but he emptied out his whole prison and let them motherfuckers come over. That's why you had all that big ass crime rate and shit happen in the late 70s, early in the 80s and shit in Miami. He just let that shit go. He said and stuff. That's not what he did. He said, "Oh, we don't need them here, so we're gonna give them to the United States. Let them handle them." Shit. By the time you hit American soil, you here already. You know, you touch the soil, we gotta handle you. We cannot send you back. And so, only way they send people back now if you have a fucked up visa and shit.
Step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession.
But if you can make it like them people from Cuba, if they get on the boat and make it to Miami, they're here, man. You can't send them back.
The fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
Brought down right at the 50.
I mean, I'm not. Look now. I'm not for Donald Trump. I'm probably not even going to vote. But some of his stance, man, should have been done, man, and stuff. And stuff. That's the only thing. And Hillary Clinton, man, you should have heard the shit she said about that lady that was talking at the convention. Said that she didn't care about her son that died over in Libya and everything, and protected the ambassador, man. She dismissed it like it won't nothing. I mean, like, okay, I don't care about your son. She didn't even recognize it. But she don't understand with 13 other people, and that ambassador had a friend too. But when you're an ambassador, you like the president. They put and stuff. You don't have the Secret Service, but you got Army Rangers and everything protecting your ass. You know, and when that motherfucker called her up and called her people and said, "Look now, you know what you just did over here," because she's the one that authorized the killing of what's his name, Gaddafi and shit. She was the one.
Yeah,
just like they're trying to get the girl. They're trying to get that. No, you're not supposed to kill the leaders over there. Let them be the leader over there.
Hell no, them motherfuckers was fucking corrupt as a motherfucker. Gaddafi.
Yeah, no. You want them in. You want them in there. You want them all in there. You know why? Because they would protect. See, they're the one that was killing the terrorists, the Islamic terrorists and everything. Yeah, they don't and stuff. We don't have no right telling them how to run their countries and killing them and shit. We don't have no right. Like, they don't have no right telling us how to live over here. They never did. We have no right to tell them how to run their state.
I thought Gaddafi got killed before Hillary and them even came into power.
Oh, that was with
George Bush and them.
No, George Bush was not in all. Was out of office, man. They killed Gaddafi.
That's when they killed Saddam Hussein when George Bush was still president.
Yeah, they killed Saddam. Yeah, they got Saddam, but those other Islamic leaders they killed, that was on Obama's watch, man. That ISIS wasn't ISIS, man. We funded ISIS, man, before they became ISIS and stuff. We funded them. We wanted them to do some. We funded them. They got our fucking weapons, man. That's how they got started, man. Yeah, no joke. Look it up. That's how they got started. That's how that whole shit got started, and then they uprise. That's how that all started in Syria and Libya. That was the foundation. Them and Eastern Iraq. And so, I'm gonna tell you, every president has their faults, man. I'm not like George Bush. He had the biggest fault because he had no right going after Saddam Hussein. He had no right doing it, man. Only reason why he went for Saddam Hussein because Saddam Hussein was trying to kill his daddy. Had an assassination attempt on his daddy when he was visiting Baghdad back in 98, 99 or some shit.
As their defense can hang on to it for the rest of this quarter.
This has been one
and he had a vendetta against when he got in office and everything, and he used 9/11 to go kill Saddam Hussein. It had nothing to do with 9/11. That's the same thing. They couldn't find the weapons there. None of that shit. And in the 9/11, it was an inside job, man. So they can start their shit. Well, that's how this whole shit got started. If freaking Al Gore would have won the damn election, because technically Bush got in there just how Trump is gonna get in there and stuff. It's gonna be corrupted and everything, and stuff like that. Because no, technically Al Gore won the fucking election, man.
Yeah,
he won Florida. Remember that shit back in 2000?
Right.
Remember that shit in 2000? They kept saying
Obama didn't fuck the country up. He just got stuck with the trouble that
he
Bush
got stuck
us
with
in.
everything, and he didn't know what to do. When you see, this is the thing about being a president, man. You can go. Any president knows this. Like when you become president, it does because senator they don't get the briefings and like that, but the president get all the briefings, and then they tell you shit when you get in there. Like like when you take the oath of office, the next day you get told everything. You get told who killed Kennedy. You get told who did this. You get told what you can't and can't do. Cause we got and stuff.
Yeah,
they can promise every damn
killed
thing.
Kennedy.
You know what I mean? You know, you see the thing is, they would tell they tell you everything, and that's how they do it now. They scared the presidents now, man. That's why he couldn't do a lot of shit. That's why when Obama came in there, he tried to push his health care plan for the first 3 years. He didn't give a fuck about anything that was going on in the world. Remember when he came to office, he gave that bailout to Detroit to get their damn
yeah, hold on one second.
Yeah.
That you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second and 5 coming up. Set up screen. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. The Broncos are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Dalton's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
I'm back.
Yeah. Remember when he got in the office, that he had to bail out the automobile industry, right? Gave that big bailout, right? Gave that $500 billion to them or some shit, right? They bailed their asses out, so we have our automobiles and shit. Then he had to bail out Bank of America. Remember that shit? And stuff had to get them so we would have our money and shit. You know what I mean? And stuff. Then you had to sit there and he got try to get his health care plan out and everything. And just remember, on all